I see Mirror. Hello. I see Sony's Punk. Welcome in. I see the Beard Man. What's up? Man, there's so many smiling faces in here this morning. Fantastic. All right, I'm trying something different today. I'm just curious. I'm actually using my my MacBook, my actual computer here today, and it's all good, man. I ended rather abruptly last night myself. I just kind of like turned off the computer and went straight to sleep. Hey Josh, you're on here quite a bit. Do you see a difference between the video audio quality of what you're seeing here versus my phone? I'm curious. I'm curious like a cat. Oh, I'm excited, guys. I got a new stack of tapes from my friend Musty Proof. Video sucks today. Audio is similar. Video quality is a little grainy. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing too. So now we know. And as they used to say back in the day, at the end of GI Joe, and knowing is half the battle. Ooh, I've got some Santana today. I've got yeah, I know. It's just like I was like, you know what? I just wanna try it. This is all a big freaking experiment. I feel like I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I'm gonna be like the way I picture the end of my life. There's like two scenarios where I picture the end of my life. It's like, I'm like in the hospital bed, surrounded by family, and I'm thinking about the things. And I feel like at that moment, I will realize that I have either A, figured it all out, and I was like, oh, that's what it, and then I'm like gonna die, or, or I'm going to, um, I'm just gonna option B is like I still have no idea what life means, and I'm ready to die. That's the hospital bed version. And then I think the second version is where I just like disappear into the woods. And I'm just going to disappear into the woods. It's like 85, 95. I might make it to 110. I don't know. I've been taking care of myself. Oh, Santana's Greatest Hits. Let's listen to that one. I was listening to some Huey Lewis last night during the show. That was fun. That was fun. Um, Welcome in, Ms. Misfit. That's just fun to say. Ms. Misfit. Andy's Comics. Happy Friday, Andy. Thank you for these people. Whoever listened to this stuff didn't rewind. That's just sad. Um, I do think at the end of my life, too, there's an option three that I'm kind of leaning towards. Sorry, I'm not trying to be really dark today. I do practice. I do practice memento mori, the practice of remembering that you must die. It helps you live your life. At least it does for me. I like to, make sure that I'm being that I'm making conscious good decisions. Right. Option three, I kind of like. I kind of feel like I want to do like kind of like Evil Knievel did, like where you like jump the Grand Canyon or something like that. But like I get a bunch of TV rides. Ooh, that's when David Bowie and the Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust. Oh, that's so good. Awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Another Santana. But I think I want to go with, like we did all the television rights, make it a big deal. That way, all the money from the stunt is going to go to my family, and it's just going to be fireworks in the sky. I think it'd be really great. Oh my gosh! Look at this little note there. Trade guys. Wang Chung. Wang Chung. Everybody have fun tonight. We may close out. We may close out. Pam Band. Yeah, man. Fight a shark. Get paid. That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, I don't want to go out. I don't want to go out. I want to go out. Go with a bang. That's right. I mean, like, I do think it was really sad. Steve Irwin died, the crocodile, and he died because of like a scene, right? Romantic. Like to me, that was just kind of like disappointing. I mean, it was super sad that he died because I was a huge Steve Irwin fan, but it's like if it was a crocodile, it would have made sense. You know, the way he passed just didn't make sense. So, the Beard Man. What did this say? Cassettes your preferred method of listening? You know, I have this. I don't know if I've showed it to you guys before. Sometimes I flip around and show you guys. I have this stereo unit. It's cassettes, AM, FM radio, and it does vinyl on top. So it kind of does a bit of everything. And I gotta say, I do think the cassettes are my preferred method of listening. And the reason for it is because that's what I grew up with. More Huey Lewis and the news. Dude, this is an original one, too. This is sports. This is such a good one. See, this is what I grew up with. I grew up with cassettes. I was born in '79, so it's very, very nostalgic for me. Like, even right now, I'm listening to Santana's Greatest Hits, and the sound quality sucks, and it sounds like it's probably been a little demagnetized or whatever. But that's part of the experience. I mean, like, it's like even like right now, see this grainy quality and stuff. Like I remember when YouTube started off, like HD compared to what was available on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? There's something about the whole grainy feel to it that I just I love it. Oh, 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 trick, cheap trick. I love this. This is this is got I want this to me. It's one of my favorite songs. Oh my god, so cool. So yeah, if I can find cassettes, if I can find cassettes, you know, pretty good job cassettes, I will do. You know, if I can find it for a buck or two, you know, just kind of depends. Usually I can find cassettes now, but like usually about 25 cents to a quarter. So Payman, what kind of shark do you think I should fight? I mean, great white sounds too easy. You know, maybe I ought to pick on a shark that probably, you know, doesn't like people would be like, oh, you know, like, oh wow, I didn't think that would be the trick. You know, maybe I should start researching my shark options. Not really for sure, honestly, if I'm gonna fight a shark. I don't like underwater situations. I mean, that would be hard for me. Maybe if the shark were to fight me on super rad stuff. What's up, dog? How's it going, man? We're just trying. I'm trying out my laptop here today, and wow, the footage is grainy, and I apologize. But apparently, the audio is not that great. Hey, you get your actual coffee. What are you drinking, actually? Guys, check this out. Not one, not two, but three cheap tricks. I got three cheap tricks for three cheap dollars. How crazy is that? This one is on one. Dude, they came to Tulsa about 2 years ago. I really wanted these. So good. Standing on the edge. So good. So good. I've got to definitely organize my. I've got some cassette containers in my back in my storage. I need to go grab those because my storage, my cassettes, getting out of control here, guys. I got the mamas and the papas. This is classic right here. This is classic right here. And I realized by showing you guys all of these, that I'm showing you how incredibly old I am. But that's okay. I don't care. I'm embracing my age as it comes. I don't care. I don't care. Cheap Trick is great. You know who's funny is that my son, my 16-year-old, he's about to be 16, plays guitar. He's amazing. His name's Jack. And Jack is really rock. His favorite bands lately is the Cars. I forgot how great the Cars were, man. The Cars are fantastic. Uh, Lewis and News. Oh, there it is. I got Lewis, man. I got two Huey Lewis, three Santanas. Dude, I'm just gonna start collecting cassette tapes like Pokemon. So here's what I loved about cassettes, guys. So this was a later cassette. This was probably from the '90s. Yeah, this was Ziggy Stardust came out in 1972. Then they released this album. Now, if you look on this right here, it says CDQ, which means CD quality, because they had to like compete with CDs and stuff, right? But you know what I really loved about all like cassettes was we got these. We got lyrics, right? Because sometimes you couldn't understand what people were saying, still can't, right? But you got lyrics with cassettes, most of them, right? And then you just got cool pictures and stuff like that. I mean, this is just super cool, super cool. That you know what? This picture right here, this would make a great tattoo. That one would make a great tattoo. All right. So, anyways, we got some David Bowie, Bowie or Bowie or Bowie. That's always a shh. Everyone, quiet down. Bright stars in. I don't know. Honestly, they're a horrible format. I mean, they degrade. I'll tell you, the worst format is 8 track. I tried to get into 8 track, man. 8 track is so horrible. It really is. It's like there's no way to really rewind it. All you can do is fast forward it, and it degrades even worse than cassettes. But I just, you know, I do think vinyl. I think vinyl has made a fair comeback. And oh, another Mama's in the Pops. Uh, I think vinyl made a comeback for a reason because it is a superior listening medium. Um, so for that, I think it's fair that vinyl is so strong, has been, continues to be, and I think vinyl will stay strong for a while. Um, Cassettes, man, I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, sure, I'm sure they could make a comeback, but I mean, I mean, I listened so much, you know, it's always it's just fun, and I don't know why I do love Spotify being able to just find whatever song I want, but there's just something about listening to 5 songs and it stops, and then you get to flip the tape over. It's just very nostalgic for me. Laserdisc sells like crapola. Okay, hang on. Sells like crap, or like is that a okay? I know I'm gonna sound old, but there's probably a generation. Okay, so Laserdisc, are you saying like sells like hotcakes or sells like crap? Because to me, if I say something sells like crap, it's not good. Sells like hotcakes, yes, that's good. What are hotcakes? Well, they were old-fashioned pancakes that apparently were amazing, and they would always sell out. But dude, I remember when Laserdisc came out. It was just a giant freaking CD. It's crazy. Oh yeah, '90s hip hop cassettes, absolutely. Those are cool, man. Oh yeah, anyway. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's because you got to have the disc player, and they just take up so much room, right? I remember one time I bought years and years ago at the estate sale. I bought uh, video discs, and I don't know if you're familiar with video discs, but they were kind of a precursor to laser discs, right? So basically, they were like big, huge. Stick. Like I'm showing you this. They're like this. I don't know how to show you. I can't get far enough back, but I mean, like they were like this tall, about the same wide, but they were literally vinyl on the inside, like a record, and they did have like the art, like on the cover, which was really cool. And I ended up getting. I think I paid. I think I paid $50, but I got like a stack of like 50 video discs. These are from the '70s and '80s, mind you. And I got a working video disc player. So I took that thing home. I hooked it up. And we were watching Star Wars because I had a Star Wars on video disc. It was crazy, man. And Star Wars, like it was on the movie, it took video discs, but the CED discs, no, these are they called them. Look them up. They're called video discs. That's what they were. They were called. Uh, I'm almost positive. Let me double check. Let me double check here because that's what I remember them called. Video disc movie. Yeah, that's what they are, Josh. They are video. Type in video disc like one word, and I ended up selling those. I ended up selling those to a. I ended up selling those to a local like coffee shop or something like that. They actually like decorated the walls with them and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. I think they did actually video this, but it's pretty neat. I just think I would probably collect vinyl more for the artwork, the album art than I would say the. Sorry, this is weird. I don't know that I'll ever. Everything is backwards. It's like flying up on the flight simulator. So if you like move it this way, it's right. This way. What is that called? Inverted y-axis. That's how I had to play it. As I grew up, down is up, up is down. And when my kids got older and they started playing Halo, it was so fun. Like, how could you play like this? It's like, that's how I grew up. Savannah H. Thanks for stopping in. Welcome to Coffee with Keith. I'm Keith. This is my coffee. We're just sitting and chatting. We're listening to some Santana today. I'm on my laptop trying to get out. It's rainy and gross, but it is what it is. So, anybody have shows last night? You guys have shows? They all go? Mm, yeah. Mm. All right. We're going to see here. Chat. Where's the chat? This is cool, though. I will say the laptop definitely has more features for like interaction because I can look at questions. So I've learned something too. I figured this out last week. I don't know if you guys know this, but you notice how it's like white and yellow in the chat? The yellow only pops up when you put a question mark. I don't know if you knew that or not. I'm a slow learner. You guys probably knew that. You guys are cool. You guys actually listen to digital music. Okay. Watching activity. All right. I see Bright Star. I see Josh Graff. You guys from here. How's everyone doing? I'm about to have to get off here. I gotta go to the gym because this body doesn't just make itself. You have to chisel it into submission. Oh, by the way, thank you for asking everyone. Everyone's asking me at the same time. I did figure out my roll partner. Yes, we spent like an hour on yesterday collectively as a group. So basically, all it was, I had to go into WhatNot and create my settings to go from 8.5 by 11 to 4 by 6. It was literally that simple. And hey Jack, are we going to the gym this morning? Okay. Huh? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we did that. But here's what happened. So I was trying to print an order from the show, right? So what happened was is that the order that I had was still under the 8.5 by 11 format because during that show I could not change it. Does that make sense? So after the show it was 4 by 6. I changed it. but the label was still generated in the old graphics. I know, it's crazy. So really, that's all it was. And so what I did last night, I did a hat show, and I really didn't want to do the hat show last night. I was tired. I didn't feel prepped for it, but I was like, I need to at least sell one hat so I can make a label to see if this works. And I actually sold a few hats, so that was good. And so we sold a few hats, and then this morning I got up to print it, and boom, wouldn't you know, it printed out 4x6. So I'm in business, baby. The Rolo, the Rolo will roll. So that's all it was. So it was really just a format setting within the WhatNot and the settings. But I don't know that I ever would have found. I don't remember who it was. It was something very, very, uh, but something she said about the settings profile. It was. That's what it was. That's all it was. So any hooses, but that's all it was. Uh, CMA fan, welcome in. Yeah, I ended up finding this one on Facebook. Hey, Dennis, welcome in. I got this one on Facebook. So this is the one that's like um $200, I think. Um, it's actually pretty small. Here, I'll just show you guys. I will take it out. Let's see, take the paper out here. But it's just a small one. Not nearly as big as I thought it would. So it's a nice little handy size. And I'm using these UPS labels, man. This dude had like 6,000 of it that came up to me. He swore it. He told me you just call UPS and just give you the labels. So I don't know. But I have like 6,000 labels, so I don't know how soon I'll do more labels, right? Um, but this one was refurbished. He got it refurbished from Roland. And it's funny because he literally bought it refurbished from Rolo, never opened the box. The receipt, he's had it for like a year, and the receipt in here was like for $140. He paid $140 for it, and then I opened it up. And, so once I got the parameters, but yeah, I paid $80. $80. I was like, I can't pass it up. It's worth it. I wish my other back here would. There's a way to hook it up to the computer as well, but I lost the disc. It's kind of a generic one or whatever. I don't, it's it would work. It would work. So I would say if you're looking at buying one, those if you want to know the model number or whatever, I can let you know, Bright Star. Um, I think you can get them for like 60 or $70. And it's even wired, so it would be phone. But it uses a program called Late Life. It works great. So, but, yeah. All right. Hey, is my can you guys tell me, is my sound going in and out? I'm trying a new format here on the computer. Is my sound going in and out? Someone just messaged me and said it was kind of coming in and out. Which is so crazy. Hmm. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just keep using my phone, I suppose. So it's low. Navy, U.S. America, welcome in. Welcome in. It doesn't match your mouth. Does it look like a bad old kung fu movie? Like, hello. You have dishonored my family. Is that pretty good? I used to love this. I'm being dubbed. I love it. That is so great. All right. Well, we live and we learn. Right? We live and we learn. I thought, oh, it'll be better on the laptop. Now, I do like all the features on here. I think there's a way to do a hybrid. I think if I use my I think if I use my phone for the actual video and everything, and then maybe I think I can be logged into here and maybe go with chat on that. Maybe I think that might work. So yeah, that would be good. Just so you guys know, Sanity is welcome in, and Navy US America. Listen, for those of you that are new here, my name is Keith, Square Trade Company. I'm based out of Oklahoma City. I do lots of stuff. I have a book show coming up on Sunday. I usually do books on Sundays, and I do WhatNot Wednesdays. So please bookmark my shows. I'm going to be loading stuff for my book show today. So please check that out, and I'll have all that, and I'll also be creating stuff for my WhatNot Wednesday and Wednesday. So it'll be great. Awesome. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Leslie361, welcome in. Welcome in. So Josh says that's what I do. Stream on the phone, but use desktop for controls. It's because you're cool. It's because you're cool. We can't all be cool like you, Josh, but we can learn from cool people like you. That's what matters. That's what matters. Okay, guys, it's 9:28. I'm gonna get off here, but before we go, let's do a raid. Let's do a raid. I don't like to just end it. I don't know where the raid button is. Where's the raid button? More. Seller tools. No. Monster Danny. I'm just about to get off, Monster Danny. I got to go to the gym. But hey, your book is in the mail. And unfortunately, I did not get to use the first Rolo print label for you because in the show, uh, it was still under the old parameters. After the show ended, I changed the label format, and then I was able to print out 4x6 this morning. So, but your book is on the way. Your book is on the way. And I was the last of an era. Yes. Hopefully you were the last of an era. I hope. Yeah, absolutely. I love the fact that you can switch it that way. That's great. I cannot freaking figure out, Josh, how do you do a raid on the laptop? It's so easy to find on the phone. Does anyone know how to do it on the desktop? Don't remember. Josh, you are no help to me today, my friend. No help. That's a sign of a true friend. People you hang out with that aren't really useful or helpful. I'll just sit on here and click buttons. I always like to use the quote from the Joker. It says, "I'm like a dog chasing a car. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught one." Yeah, well, I mean, glad we can make his book dreams come true. All right. Yeah. Well, hopefully, yeah. He won't be very happy when he leaves. He'll probably be very sad and frustrated and irritated at life and all that. But the fact that he's got his own copy, he doesn't have to worry about late fees at the library anymore. I mean, come on. All right. Okay, guys, I can't figure out how to do a raid, so whatever. I don't even know if I know how to end the show. What the heck? I can't figure it out. I feel so freaking old right now. Come on, dude. Seriously. Like, how in the world is this not like doesn't make sense to me? Where do I go to end the show? Oh, okay. It's under the three little dots. It's under the three little dots. And I see under there intro. All right, so this is it. This is goodbye. Everyone brace yourselves. This is it. We're going out. Harvey fam of three. Welcome in. But also goodbye. I'll be doing another one tomorrow. Okay. So come back. Follow, because there's gonna be more fun coming. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go work out. See you guys later. Much love.